They say an eco-friendly house can't be built in 150 days for $150,000, and I say it can. I'm Alan Smith. Join me as I push the limits with time, budget, and creativity with the Garden Home Challenge, exclusively on ehowhome. So here we are, moving along. We just had a delivery of tile, which I'm very excited about, but I have to say that we've hit a few rough patches along the way with the house. Here we are this close to the end, and lots of things are not coming together. The best laid plans of mice and men, wouldn't you know it? Well, we have an electrical issue. We can't get permanent power yet because we have to have the power company come out, and it's this whole choreography of trying to connect the power people with the electrician, with the inspector, and all this sort of thing. So there's that going on. And there was some confusion about how high the meter box needed to be for the meter reader at the back. Can you believe that? So now, I mean, come on back here, I'll show you what I mean. You know, there's just so many things that can go wrong when you're building a house. I'll tell you, part of it is that you've got so many humans involved in it, and communication is key. For instance, here's the meter box I was talking about. We had it mounted up here, and I felt like it was way too high because I want to connect this deck around. Regulation says that you have to have the meter box between 5 and 6 feet. If we bring the meter box up to here, that's 5 feet 4 inches. So if we had just left it here, we would be fine. But we also brought soil in here as we built this pad that connects to the side of the house. So this got filled up a little bit, so we'll pull some of the soil back, we'll pull this to the top, and then hopefully we'll be okay. Now this was compounded by the fact that just about 3 weeks ago, they implemented a whole new policy about what these meter boxes need to be. They changed what they're supposed to be. So now we're waiting to actually get the new kind of meter box that's approved, and that was going to take another 20 to 30 days to get in line because they're backed up. So we had to call a friend of a friend of a friend, wink, 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 to see if we could get this thing moved ahead. So hopefully that's going to work out. So anyway, we're still operating with the temporary power. So why don't we go inside and let me show you the dilemma we have with the paint and the tile. There's a little bit of a snaggle going on in there. Come on. So now that we have the tile, well, here's the paint. You know, the paint's another issue. I mean, Tony had these doors ready 2 weeks ago, and they haven't been painted yet. The painters have come and gone. I've missed them. Tony's missed them. They slide in, they paint a little bit, and then they leave, and these doors still haven't been painted. So we're this close. We have a few doors that have to be painted, a little bit of trim, and it's still not done. I mean, what happens is when you get down to the end of the job, these guys, these subcontractors go off and they start on other projects, which is understandable, but when I just have this much to do to get finished, it doesn't make me very happy. So come on in here with the tile. Well, here, look, I mean, paint here. This was the results of our painting party, and they were supposed to have gotten this wall completely even, and you can see there are blotches. I mean, I don't want my walls to look like they have leprosy. So I'm so happy to see Jason here today with the tile, so this will allow us to move ahead on the bathrooms and the kitchen. We have tile upstairs in that bathroom, we have tile that goes in this bathroom, and we have some tile that goes in the kitchen. So here's where we decided to place all the tile in the center of the room, so hopefully it won't be in the way. It won't be in the way of the painters if they ever come back. Of course, one of the things I have to own is the fact that I made a change that involved plumbing, and it involved Tony, and it involved ordering the vanity and so forth. So come here, let me show you. So this little boo-boo is my fault because I decided at mid-course that we wanted to make a change. It cost a little money, but what I wanted 2 sinks in the vanity. So this was the original sink that came out here. Here's your hot water, here's your cold water, here's your drain. So we just extended this over here so there could be 2 basins in this vanity. So they had to take the boards off, apply the plumbing, insulation fell out, so we've got to put the insulation back, put the boards back, and then we can move ahead with the vanity. So you see, this is just all a part of construction. Round and round she goes. Where we end up, nobody knows. Hope we make the deadline.